This is the pickup spot to start to the adventure here at Cedar Lake Lodge. This is an easy drive to and a quick boat in destination for some excellent fishing.
Yeah. Got it. Big.
Oh yeah.
Oh, big pike.
Big pike. You just released that big pike and I took about 5 casts. So another nice pike here. You come up here to Cedar Lake Lodge in beautiful sunset country. Look at the size of this fish.
This is our 4th summer here. We got involved in 2020. It was definitely an interesting year. Our first season we were closed because the borders were closed because of COVID. From International Falls we're 3.5 hours. Just off the 105 we have a landing that's exclusive to our lodge. It's ours. It's private. You park there. If you have a boat you can launch there. If not, we come and pick you up in the pontoon boat and bring you and your stuff over, and it's about a 5-minute boat ride. There's 12 cabins, anywhere from 1 guest to cabins that can hold 12. If you have it at home, we have it here, so you don't have to worry about it. Pretty much everything other than some groceries, your fishing gear, and some clothes. Used to be Wednesdays, now it's Tuesdays. We have supper in this lodge here. And people watch satellite TV, we have Wi-Fi. Dutchies is just down the road a little bit. They offer gas and a little bit of groceries and that. Whiskey Jack's, well-known restaurant, right? Really good food there. So sometimes people go for supper, and groceries is about a half an hour. Quite a few guests bring their own boat.
We've been putting 20-foot docks in now. Power to every dock for plugging your live wells and stuff in.
We do provide gas in that, yep. Minnows, leeches when they're in season, night crawlers.
And also the lake is, half the lake is clear water. The other side is all tea stain. So you got 2 different bays of water to fish in, depending what the weather's like, sunny or cloudy.
We have walleye, pike, bass, smallmouth bass, crappie, musky, jumbo perch, and whitefish. A couple 12-year-old guests right off the dock.
Yeah.
They got some really nice musky.
38, a 40, 44.
Yeah.
And then last week, 5 casts, you got a 48.5 inch off the dock.
Yeah. We have our resident musky.
Yeah.
She just swims and she'll go underneath the pontoon, and when we drive away, she'll hide under the dock, and then she'll come back out and sleep under the pontoon boat.
Yeah.
This year, our camp record is 52 3/4.
52 3/4 so
Yeah.
far. The year's not over yet, though.
Yeah, season's not over. Nolan's done very well. He was our fishing guide. He took some guests out, and so they're holding the record right now.
Worms like crazy.
Serious?
Yeah.
Boy, it's like 3 cranks.
Yeah.
And you see the fish
I was
already.
right by the boat.
Yeah.
They're up shallow for this time of year. It's crazy. You would think with this hot weather they'd be pushed out a little deeper, but these fish are slid up in 12, 11 feet of water. But
Is it have you seen this years past?
I haven't. Usually I'm
Really?
fishing deep reefs right now with that 70-degree water temps.
Yeah.
But they just haven't been set up, so all we're fishing is a point coming off an island here, and they're just set up way on top. It slides down to 20 feet of water on the point of the reef, but for some reason they're just all the way up right now, just feeding. So,
Kind of tell us your story. I guess you've been guiding here for 3 years, and you were a guest for 2 years?
yeah, I was a guest for 2 years. My friend booked it for a week for my birthday, and so that was a sweet surprise. But
Yeah.
yeah, I fell in love with the lake. I actually came back the week after.
Oh,
We caught and saw so many muskies and caught some big walleye. So came back a week later, and the year after we booked it again. And I've always wanted to be a guide, so I asked Tracy and Wade if they'd allow a guide on the island, and they said for sure, we'll give it a try. Did it the first year, and this is my 3rd year doing it. It's going well. So
That's great.
yeah.
Yeah.
Ooh, that one's got some shoulders.
Yeah.
Not huge, but a lot better.
Oh. Yeah, it's not popping. Uh-oh.
Oh boy,
Uh-oh.
we got something
Are
serious
we netting
going.
this one, or?
Might have to.
Yeah.
Nothing giant, but respectable fish.
Yeah.
Sweet. That's all it took. That little half night crawler,
Half night crawler.
drop shot, corner in the mouth. Sweet. It's got some scars from a muskie right there too. So you could imagine how big that muskie was, but there she goes. Sweet. Let's get some more. One double up.
Double up, double header. Double header. Yeah, we're talking. In sunny weather,
Dead
double
tom.
header.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Oh, well, I lost mine, but
For the side here, he's got one little. Oh yeah, he's hooked really good, and it will be pretty. Oh yeah. There. All right, that is a nice Cedar Lake Sunset Country walleye. It is hot, so I'm gonna get him back in that water. Warm out. This is not exact. This is like smallmouth, summer smallmouth bass conditions,
Yeah.
but it is nice to know that, and you know, we're just throwing jigging wraps, which is a lot of. It's a very aggressive style that you know, fish walleye with, but it is a lot of fun. You know, you're snap jigging. As you can see, the conditions. It's warm, sunny, near flat, calm, and the walleye here are biting. Oh, I got him. Oh, no, there you go. That was like boy, a nothing bite, like a slow. I mean, that fish hit like, kind of knocked the slack out of it when it. Yeah, not that one. That one works. Just a jig. Yeah, you had to put a little meat on there. Jigging a crawler. That is a nice golden Sunset Country walleye. Let this one go. A little bit bigger. Okay.
super soft bite today, but once that sun goes down, I'm sure they'll turn on even more. So it's pretty bright out right now. So yeah, we'll see.
My bait drop down and then to see him come up behind it. Nice. Oh, nice easy release. Tell you what, that's a nice fish. We're gonna fish a little bit longer. We've seen a few muskies out here. We had a few already come into the boat. We're kind of switching gears between muskie and walleye. Make a few more casts, have some dinner, call it a day, but a very fun time so far here at Cedar Lake Lodge in Sunset Country.
Yes, a muskie.
Right.
Get my adrenaline going.
55. Perfect. Yes. Oh yeah, she's at. Start burning it? Yeah, she's at. Oh yeah. She's coming slow behind it. Okay. Yeah, your bait's here. She came slow behind it. Oh, there she is. Oh, she turned on it. Look to the right.
I saw it.
Keep going. She might come back. Yeah, keep going. She's right below. Yeah, she's still just sitting down there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, it is a beautiful morning here at Cedar Lake Lodge, and we're going out for some walleye today.
Yeah, we're gonna chase some walleye today.
and hopefully get a big one. We did catch a bunch yesterday. The weather was hot and so was the fishing. Hopefully the big fish will be biting really good. I think they will. We talked to some of the guests last night and they were catching some fish, and you know, we saw a few big muskies, and we'll be dealing with those I think later today. Right now we're shifting gears into walleye.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Got her. Big.
Big?
Yeah.
This is a big walleye?
Yeah, I believe so.
Okay. Nice.
Oh, no, musky.
Musky?
Yeah.
All right,
Yeah.
switching gears. All right. You come for the walleye, you stay for the muskie.
Oh man, she's got this rod buckled.
Just get the big muskie net out. We wanted a muskie today, so we went walleye fishing.
Here she comes.
Oh yeah.
Oh, big pike.
Big pike.
That's what it is.
Swim in
Oh,
there.
nice.
Nice pike.
Sweet.
Ooh.
Sweet.
Look at this.
Oh, she's so
Oh, look
fat.
at that northern.
What a big fish. Man.
So this system does have big fish of all kinds. I mean, there's giant muskie in here, giant walleye,
Ready?
giant pike
Here we
as
go.
well. Look at
That's
that.
a big pike.
Yeah, it is.
Wow. Just suspended off this rock cliff here, and yeah, it's a great bycatch when you're walleye or muskie fishing. So we'll get a good release on her, and for other people to catch. There she goes. Awesome. She kicked off well.
All right, so now more walleye fish.
Yeah.
I'm gonna take this
Oh, did I put it in the bag?
a little bit, but I got it already.
I didn't see that on the radar. Might not be that. It's getting lighter.
Getting later.
Yeah,
I'll keep the net handy.
yeah, just in case. Has a little bit more weight than some of the other. If this is another pike, we're on them. Yeah, it's a good fish. This was literally a few minutes. How long? You just released that big pike, and I took about 5 casts off the back of the boat while he was retying. No one was retying his leader.
Another big pike.
Oh my gosh, another nice one.
Oh, no. She'll go one more
That's
time.
another nice pike.
She saw the net and did not
Yeah.
like that.
Jeez. This is kind of unexpected, but also possible when you come up here. I mean, the fishery here is so healthy that there's just big fish of all species. So when you're jigging around, jigging for walleye, you could get a big smallmouth, could potentially even get a muskie or a pike. Thought I was gonna do a little, trying to keep it from coming up and doing a big head shake. Don't really want that. All right. Well, lean back. That was a big head shake. I'm gonna just, okay. Okay. I'm gonna keep the
There she
tension.
goes.
There we go.
Nice. Got her in the
Okay.
bag. Awesome.
Yeah.
Another nice one.
Oh my goodness, okay. That worked. Yeah. Okay, the Ned rig jig. Let's see how, oh yeah, I had the Crush City jerk. Like right there, I don't know if you can see it. 8-pound fluorocarbon. Okay, that's another nice pike. Little Cedar Lake Lodge pike. And this is, look how fat, how healthy these fish are. Let's get this thing back in the water to grow even bigger. All right, there she goes. Whew, that's exciting.
One memorable trip was actually the first ever day I guided. I got booked for muskies and I was super stressed. that's hard to do. First day guiding muskies, like that's a tough thing. And I think we were 30 minutes into the day, and the guy got a 43-incher. So yeah, 30 minutes into the day, week's made already. So we ended up getting a couple others that week, but that was definitely one of the biggest highlights. I love sharing this lake with others. Like when I stayed here as a guest, I fell in love with it right away. The amount of muskies you see, the amount of big walleye, big bass, everything's just super big here, and lots of fish too, and a lot of people love it. They come back every year, so. Awesome fish there. Beautiful.
Yeah, it is, and it's pretty nice weather out, and the walleye are biting. It's middle of the afternoon on a sunny summer day. Can't beat that.
Awesome. Let's get her back. There she goes.
So what is kind of the overall, kind of the plan?
So the game plan is to boat a muskie today. Just search for big fish today. Big bass, big walleye, muskie, and hopefully we could bag one here. So
we're not going to be focusing on numbers, we're focusing on big bites. So for a lot of my finesse fishing that I do up here, this is a Trika 6-foot 10-inch, medium light power, extra fast action. You can cast small baits very far, so I use this for small swim baits, hair jigs, and for bass, walleye, and also trout fishing. You know, this is perfect. 6-pound fluorocarbon. This is Suffolk's Advanced Fluorocarbon. Pair it, you know, with like a size 2500 reel. That's what I have here. And that's a nice one. So we're kind of rigged up for everything. So we're, you know, we hit some places for muskie, and then, you know, some of these also deeper, well, not deeper, but, you know, cabbage beds are fantastic for about everything, including smallmouth. So this is a nice smallmouth.
Very respectful smallmouth.
Yeah. Yeah, look at that one. Look at that. That's a nice one, I think. Ooh, well, yeah, that is a little bit bigger than I actually thought when it first came up, and this is a nice one. Are pretty awesome. Chunky footballs like this, mixed right in with, you know, the muskie here in the weeds, and then a little bit further out, you switch gears for the walleye. It is just a ton of fun.
I see a wide variety of anglers, to muskie hunters to perch fishermen. I've seen people come up here for perch and catch hundreds of perch in a day. There's a lot of people that come for numbers of walleye, big walleye, and people that come here just for bass.
You know, one of the great reasons to stay here at Cedar Lake Lodge is definitely kind of their all-inclusive package that includes the use of these boats. These are fishing machines. They're perfect for walleye, muskie, bass, and panfish. Went down on it, following it down. Yep. That's that fish I marked. Yep, got him. That's a big fish. I marked that fish on big one. So he came over and I marked a big fish, cashed out the swim bait. This is the island right behind me. This is the island that the lodge is located on. So we were saying before that you don't have to go far to catch fish. That's literally the island right there. So it's feeling like a walleye. It doesn't have, it's not necessarily doing the, might be an okay walleye. Again, this is a lighter rod, so fish are gonna probably seem a little bit heavier, a little bit bigger than they actually are, but it balances really well. Gigantic walleye, holy cow. Look at that walleye. Look at the size of this walleye. Oh my God. This is why you come up here to Cedar Lake Lodge in beautiful Sunset Country. Look at the size of this fish. Just on that little swim bait right there. That's just a 1/4 ounce mooneye jig. I don't know if you can see, if you want to come in and take a look, just at kind of what I'm So you see this is my hand, like this. Look at them. This is the jig, just swimming, a little jig like that, just a tiny little swim bait. There she is, look at that. That is a beautiful monster Sunset Country walleye here at Cedar Lake Lodge. And oh my gosh, what a trip. This is one of the biggest walleyes I've caught in a very long time. In a quick measure, then I'm gonna get it released. I don't know if it's about 30, right at tipping at 30. Try to send her, okay? There, that's what you need. You know, some of these bigger fish, they tire, but yeah, she swam back down to grow even bigger. Man, what an exciting way to end this trip here at Cedar Lake Lodge. Incredible.